Welcome to Virology Research Services, where we decode science and provide innovative solutions. Today, we're uncovering the culprit behind our sniffles and coughs, the common cold, specifically focusing on the human rhinovirus. Despite its minuscule size, the rhinovirus has a colossal impact, responsible for more instances of the common cold than any other virus, leading to billions of colds each year globally. The history of the rhinovirus begins in the 1950s, a period marked by significant advancements in virology. It gets its name from the Greek rhinos, meaning of the nose, reflecting the virus's association with nasal infections. The first isolation of what would later be identified as a rhinovirus occurred in 1956, when scientists Winston Price and colleagues isolated a virus from the nasal washings of individuals suffering from the common cold, which they initially named the JH virus, after Johns Hopkins University, where the research was conducted. It wasn't until the early 1960s that the term rhinovirus was officially adopted. The virus is primarily transmitted through respiratory droplets and direct contact with contaminated surfaces. It is responsible for symptoms such as sore throat, runny nose, cough, and sneezing, typically manifesting 1 to 3 days after exposure and lasting about 7 to 10 days. The remarkable genetic diversity of rhinoviruses, which encompasses more than 160 identified types, significantly complicates the creation of a universal vaccine or treatment. Despite decades of research, the virus's high mutation rate and genetic diversity present significant hurdles to vaccine development and the effectiveness of antiviral drugs. Rhinoviruses can survive on surfaces for several hours to days, depending on the environment, making them highly transmissible through both direct person-to-person contact and indirect contact with contaminated objects. But how does this minuscule invader manage to stick around on surfaces and jump from person to person so effectively? Let's find out. First off, the rhinovirus is what scientists call a naked virus. But what does that mean? Unlike some of its viral counterparts, the rhinovirus doesn't wear a coat. While many viruses have an outer lipid envelope, the rhinovirus goes au naturel with just a protein shell, known as a capsid, protecting its genetic blueprint. This absence of an envelope is what earns it the naked title. This minimalist attire is actually the rhinovirus' secret weapon. Without the lipid envelope that many other viruses rely on for protection, the rhinovirus is far more resilient in the face of environmental threats like heat, dryness, and detergents. This toughness allows the rhinovirus to hang out on surfaces you touch every day, from doorknobs to smartphones, just waiting for a lift to its next host. That's right, simply touching a contaminated surface and then touching your face can give this virus a one-way ticket into your body. So how do we combat this persistent invader? The answer lies in diligent hand hygiene and regular disinfection of commonly touched surfaces. It might not sound glamorous, but it's our best defense against the common cold and its microscopic cause. Thanks for joining us on this microscopic journey, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the tiny threats and wonders all around us.